Yes, The Witcher 2, Assassins of Kings. Yet another fantastic CD Projekt Red game, up on the block today to get the Still Gold treatment. I want to say that the Witcher game trilogy is thoroughly fantastic, and so The Witcher 2 is no exception. While we can argue that the first Witcher game didn't necessarily age well, this one definitely has. Hold up a second, in this frame of the cinematic trailer you'll notice that the king is about to get killed, but instead of running for his life he's finishing off his goblet of wine. Now that's a level of not giving a f*** that I aspire to be. Before we get started I want to say that this series is Patreon powered, so if you want to go over and support this content and get extra content along the way, as well as the ability to vote on what comes next in this series, you can get that and more for as little as $1 a month. I might even have an exclusive podcast where we can speak to one another. Ultimately the decision is up to you, but let's get back to it. So let's go. Our Witcher 2 gaming adventure starts off just like any other, on the main menu. I'm not sure what you expected me to say. For the sake of the video, I graciously accepted the tutorial, and it definitely wasn't because I haven't played this game in years. The tutorial starts with Geralt standing at the edge of a pier with a depressing looking boat next to him. I don't know why I bother with tutorials, because when a massive page like this shows up, I just ignore it.
Damn leaky boat. My boots are soaked.
I'm sorry, but whenever Geralt says something that somehow happens to rhyme, it sounds like Shakespearean foreplay. It is me, Geralt of Rivia. I have arrived in a leaky boat. My boots happen to be soaked. Suck me off.
Wait, Geralt, no, this isn't consensual.
Yet another boggy shithole.
A statement that sums up most British towns. So naturally the first thing Geralt does is find a deceased man along the road, immediately stealing his boots, which miraculously fit Geralt's feet. Now what I find funny as a bit of a cliche in games and movies is that somehow everyone's got the same shoe size. You know what, never mind video game logic, these are my boots now. Pretty soon we came across an injured knight on the road. The man's name is Bolton of Ironford, which for some reason the game tells us without introducing us to the man himself.
Who are you?
I'm not gonna hurt you. Will you let me look at your wounds?
Odd. You don't resemble a traveling preacher. Oh, damn the dogs, it hurts to talk. I wager my armor's the only thing keeping me in one piece.
I'll find some help.
Futile, I'm afraid. Around here, folk don't open their doors to strangers. You would do well to find my squire. I'd like to thrash his hide for fleeing from those corpse-eaters. Consider it my final wish.
I found his body by the river.
And I'm wearing his boots, but we'll forget about that part.
Listen, let me brew you a health potion. You're no witcher, so it could kill you. But if I'm not mistaken, you already think you're dead. There's a slim chance that your body will quell the toxins and regenerate.
I'll expire in this hole before I let someone turn me into a mutant.
To be fair, mate, you're not far off as is, so you should just shut your trap.
That's not how it works. Stay calm and lie still. I need to find some herbs.
And thus we embarked on an adventure to deliver unto this man the finest green that he'd ever zonked. So naturally I embarked to gather herbs, which all happen to be right next to one another, which is very convenient. And because I didn't bother reading the tutorial, it took me about 15 minutes to remember how to brew potions. But after a long painful adventure through all the menus this game has to offer, I finally got there.
Knock back this potion. Try not to vomit. Drink it. You're still alive, so that bodes well. But you've got a ways to go before you're at full health. Now you have to sit and wait. You're no mutant, so it'll be a couple of days before you recover and we can get you out of here.
Thank you, Witcher. Oh, hallowed grieve.
Didn't have the chance earlier. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
Bolton of Ironford.
So now I've befriended this random bold knight. I don't even know why, I don't even like the prick.
Get well, Bolton of Ironford. And farewell.
And thus I abandoned my newfound friend to head to an arena for some strange reason. I mean, tutorials are booky, what do you expect?
Who stalks the night? Be gone, cursed soul, or I'll stick the hounds on ya!
Got corpse eaters on this side, so I'll take your hounds any day.
A jester, eh? You're all jesters. You all think you're droll till you enter the arena. No room for joking around in there.
I'm not trying to be funny. I'm soaked and I'm freezing. Let me in.
Ah, a vampire.
Ah, a retard. Some nights I lay awake, wondering why the triangle does not fit in the circle hole.
I'll not let a bloodsucker in. Oh, no. I've got eels in garlic here. What do you say to that?
I'll gladly submit to the eels and garlic trial, and the running water trial, and the beer trial.
Who knows what you are? Evil crawls the night, corrupting the righteous. I'll wait for morn, for the cock to crow. If the rising sun don't scare you off, I'll let you in.
And just like that, our special needs friend was gone. So naturally, it was time for Geralt to meditate until morning so that this special needs guard can let me in.
Still there, foul soul?
Yeah, I'm still here. And the cock has crowed. As far as being foul, well, I may smell a bit.
Has it got an invitation?
It has.
Then it may enter. Good luck to it in the arena.
Why did I even want to come here? Aim at the fat opponent? What? This isn't politically correct. He's not even that fat, man. He's like half a Connor Jones. Next question. Why is the fat opponent glowing? Is he pregnant? Trick question. He's dead. Goodbye! Who the fuck is Felix? What does it matter? He is deceased. I hope his mum was watching. Excuse me, sir. Are you a wizard? Well, I suppose I got an answer to that question pretty quick. Oh yeah, I'm on fire, what the fuck? What on earth is this? I don't know if this game has noticed, but it's kind of hard to cast a sign when you're being ravaged by a fucking gargoyle. Die, you communist swine! How very modern politics of you. Oh look, a conveniently placed chest. It would appear as if I am immune to fire. One of these wizards was so tough that he actually managed to break the tutorial for me, so you know what, I just skipped it. Ah yes, fill me in on the political backdrop of The Witcher 2. I really care about politics of elves and shit. I also really have bones to pick with this choice of music. I think it would have been much better with Mongolian throat singing. The actual game starts with Geralt running through the woods shirtless. Obviously he's been out of the cardio game for a couple of weeks. Now here he is chained up in the dungeons of a castle.
Oh shit. Ha! 20 orens to Grandad.
Grandad? Where? Roger, where did you put my slapping gloves?
Looky there, he's awake. You daft! Don't go in there! Shut it, he's in chains, can't do a thing. Am I right, Master Geralt?
I love being chinned for no reason.
Look, he's awake again.
Oh no, you wankers better not punch me again, otherwise I'm gonna have to bite your ears off and that. Why is everyone in this game such a massive prick? Ah yes, a classic interrogation room moment. Who's this guy? Why is he wearing underpants on his head?
I don't believe we've been introduced. Vernon Roach.
Ha 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 ha. What do you expect me to shake that with, my teeth?
Fuck you.
Nasty.
Same side of the barricade then. Opposite sides of the table now.
You can change that.
You want me to sit on your lap?
You will tell me everything you remember. The entire assault. And all that happened in the Solar.
And if I refuse?
I shall have to beat you.
Your boys already sorted that and I just fell asleep, so you're gonna have to try harder.
Worst case scenario, you'll suffer through it, go back to your cell, and tomorrow, they'll publicly gut you, skin you, and hang you.
Where should I start?
It was a long day. I wish to hear the important bits.
You just told me that you wanted to hear everything. Alrighty, let's start right at the beginning. Boobies!
Witcher, are you all...
Leave me be, I'm guzzling boobies!
His Majesty, King of Tiberia, Pontar, Mahakam, and Sodden, Senior Protector of Bruges,
Has a really long name and nobody likes him. Please leave.
summons Master Geralt to appear before him.
Tell him I'll be there shortly.
Sorry to intrude like this, milady, but the king...
We heard you.
A pleasant day to you, milady. Witcher,
Why is he still staring, the naughty little weasel? Okay, the music's pretty intense out here. Mind if I just head back to my tent?
I said attention, imbecile! Where are you from, Murky? Murky Waters, Sergeant! Murky Waters up your arse!
Haha, got him there. Don't mind me, just a heavily armed man off to say hi to your king.
a beautiful day for battle.
Ah yes, a man after my own heart.
Fear not, Excellency, we're out of range of their arbalists.
I am no warrior, sire. I must admit.
Move, dickheads!
Finally! Traitors of the realm boil tar on the walls while you dally with the royal advisor.
How may I assist you, sire?
We mount an assault today, and you'll be at my side. Follow me, gentlemen. Let's not keep the traitors waiting.
This is a strange perception of waiting.
Sire, you said we were out of range.
That was a ballista, Excellency. Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away. A deadly and very costly weapon.
I'm sorry mate, can you speak up a little bit? The battle ambience music is a bit loud.
An experienced crew can cock and release 2 bolts each minute. Yet it has one flaw.
Your Grace, please take cover.
The recoil of the arms is so strong upon firing that the weapon shifts. It simply cannot hit the same spot twice.
I had no idea Your Grace was a learned military engineer.
To be honest, it would have been really funny if it killed him.
I'm not. I gave the Baroness those ballistae 2 years ago for her birthday.
Sire.
What say you, Excellency, of men who live in spite of such wounds?
And what say you, Your Grace, of soldiers who inflict them?
Those who did this live no more.
You know, Gareth's Vicarian call, he wants his face back. So next the king asked me to guide his ballista. Obviously, being an experienced witcher, I've got this.
Did we hit the bastard?
No, we hit the orphanage behind the bastard.
Damn it!
When climbing the interior of this siege tower, you notice that this game really favours its blue colour scheme. It's a very blue heavy game, but that's pretty chill to be honest. For a 2011 game, I'd say it's quite good looking.
I don't trust you.
This bitch boy said he doesn't trust me, however, he still lets me just follow his king with 2 swords.
Look alive, men!
No, really, it's your last chance. You'll probably be dead in the next 30 minutes. As they do the ridiculous battle chant, I run around the king in circles and they don't seem to care. For some strange reason, I'm wearing a hood now. It literally serves no tactical purpose. To battle in that, Die, infidels! Wrong war. Oh shit. Hello there gamers, it is me. Before long I came across a stubborn fucker with a shield and honestly, he really did my head in. What a prick! Eventually I bested the little goon, only to discover that after every little adjustment I make to this ballista, more of these guys come. I love how Geralt's a witcher and therefore politically neutral, but he's just not though, is he? More cannon fodder, why do they even bother? Hang on a minute, where did I get this hammer from? And thus I rejoined the heat of battle, swinging my sword completely without any form of control whatsoever, hitting any fucker that I could. Who's this cockface? Well, he's dead. Jesus Christ, everyone's really eager to get up this ladder. Do you reckon silver swords will work on the human centipede?
Desist, or be put down like the rabid dogs you are!
And magically, just like that, every man surrendered. If only real battles were this easy.
Looks like we're stuck.
Indeed, and my magic's no good here. The main force down in those boats is going to beat us to town.
Want to head back to the tent? The camp will be nice and empty now. I've had enough for today.
Tempting.
Hey there, do you want a dessert, commit treason, get court-martialed and fuck?
Look, the King's Special Forces.
As far as cock blocks go, that one's pretty elite, I'll give you that.
What of the Baron?
You really had to kill him.
Well, that was dramatic. Naturally, this is the perfect timing for a dragon to show up. Why are you kicking off? No, really, who invited the big scaly arsonist? I really would love to know so I can slap them up. I love how a dragon is attacking and these guys still want to kill me. Surely even a dragon has to understand that all this fire is a bit extreme. Just chill out, mate.
Back up! I'll open the gate!
Hello gamers, it is me!
Everywhere's on fire. That's how I know we're off to a great start.
I've a mission for you, one suited to your abilities. Vernon can be persuasive, but he's also hot-tempered, at times losing both his self-control and his subject. You must try to find this other passage on your own. Succeed, and you'll be the envy of all Vizima.
Well, I'm going to take a stab at how this ends, considering I end the day in shackles. Right, time to go to town. I wonder if any shops are open.
God help us!
You know what? I'm not going to allow that.
Time to pay.
These people are unarmed.
This is not your concern. Get lost.
Get out of here now, or you'll leave when I feed your corpses to the stray dogs.
This one's got murder in his eyes.
Let's go. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Pay me now, dickface. I don't really know how this has happened, but now I'm fighting Foltest's men too. You know what, I've hit fuck it, let's kill everyone. The first thing we encounter in this sewer is a drowner. I get the vibe this is the only bit of Witcher work that Geralt's going to be doing today. I know, hang on a minute, there's a few more drowners down here too. Ha, that's it, no more Witcher business for me. Alright gamers, it is me, the Witcher boy. I'm not here to do much killing, but if you insist, I will do a little bit of murder and that, it will be fine. Do not worry, you are all dead. Obviously, naturally, when faced with a larger opponent, my main instinct is to just go crazy, and I'm pretty sure in cutting this man up, I've prepared a meal for 10. While I frantically run around searching for a way to open the gate, Foltest's men, now armed with axes, prove just how useless they actually are. Like, come on guys, you're not even making a dent in that wood. Eventually I got the gate open. It was hard work, but Foltest appreciates my effort.
His Majesty King Foltest of Temeria.
Arthur Tales, erstwhile Count of Nesvelt. I signed your sentence.
Yes, yet the Baroness saw fit to pardon me. An awkward situation, to be sure.
He's got such a punchable face.
The dragon's back!
Yeah, of course it is. Come now, King Foltest. Let's go say hello to my friend, Mr. Dragon. Whee!
You saved my life again. Ask what you will of me, Witcher.
Now's the time, Geralt. Ask for the Diplodocus costume. You know you want it.
Within reason, of course.
A Triceratops costume?
I need to leave, sire.
Preferably dressed as a dinosaur. Any dinosaur will do. Ah yes, my name is Sir James of the Savile, and in today's episode of Jim'll Fix It Medieval... For all those who do not understand that joke, I am going to hell for it.
Who goes there?
Oh look, a religious man. Jim'll Fix It Medieval might not have been far off after all.
Ah, thanks be to the gods. My prayers are answered. Bells, your triumph is complete. The city and fortress taken, sire. Time to thank the Forefather and the Mother Creatrix for this great victory.
A moment, blind man. I've not seen my children in 6 months.
They have your eyes, sire.
Should have thanked God in time, dickhead. Now I must spill your blood. This priest is making Catholics look actually peaceful. Oh Christ me, this man is large. And he's a Witcher, which is a bit wounded. For some reason, the mysterious Witcher decided to run away and jump out a window. Settle down, Geralt, at least the title makes sense now. Of course, Geralt needs to suspiciously stand over the body of the deceased Foltest. And of course, this is how he was arrested, tying into why Geralt was getting chinned at the beginning of the game. What's annoying is Geralt could have run away very easily. Just jump out the window like the other guy, he didn't seem to care.
What would you do if you escaped?
Probably get killed on the way out. I mean, I wasn't wrong. So there you have it, The Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings is still gold. A truly fantastic game with an awesome story that I highly recommend, and if that doesn't sell you, the game provides more insight going into The Witcher 3. One of the best games that I have ever played in my entire life. A statement that for some reason makes Assassin's Creed Odyssey fans cry. Either way, I love this game, I love The Witcher 3, I love the entire Witcher trilogy. It is truly fantastic and I cannot recommend it enough. But anyway, that concludes today's video, so thank you all for watching this episode of Still Gold. I hope you enjoyed, be sure to go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, share the channel with your friends and all that wonderful stuff, that'd be super appreciated. Be sure to suggest what you would like to see in the next episode down in the comments, and of course if you would like to be involved in polls regarding this series, as well as get loads of extra content, then be sure to check out the Patreon, there'll be a link in the description. Whether or not you think it's worth it will be completely up to you. Now that's out the way, with any luck, I hope that I will see you all very soon with another video at some point, but until then, have an awesome day, week, month or whatever, and goodbye.